Hi guys, good morning. So today I wanted to discuss about a topic called item transactional defaults. So this will help us to when you're performing any transactional movements like receiving activity or shipping activity, even for miscellaneous receipt, movement request. When you wanted to derive sub-inventory automatically based on the item. So whenever I choose this item, I wanted to get this sub-inventory to receive the products. Whenever I trying to ship the products, I wanted to get this as a default. The kind of a configuration can be maintained or defined from the item transaction defaults. So we'll go through how to define. Uh, the offering is manufacturing and supply chain management. Under this, we have the inventory management. Under this inventory management, we have a function or task called manage item transactional defaults. So here I wanted to define it for the specific inventory. You can, if you wanted to define it for other inventory, you can change the org accordingly. You can switch to the different org and you can do your setup. It's a inventory organization specific setup. If you have the 10 inventory organizations, you need to define each inventory organization and each item transaction default for the related of the items. So I'm taking as a create or add. So I have few items which I have taken out for to defining this. Let me take one item. So this is my item and give this item and default for what action you wanted to default for. So for example, when I'm trying to perform miscellaneous receipt, I wanted to default the sub inventories. Yes, default the sub inventory. I wanted to default stores always. So else adding one more. So take this item. So when you're performing receiving activity, I wanted to default this staging supplementary. Like that, you can define so that system whenever you're trying to perform receiving activity for this item, it will default staging as a sub inventory. Whenever you're performing miscellaneous receipt for this item, it will default this sub inventory. Okay, so that is how it works. If you want, we can quickly see one transaction for this item as I already built for the miscellaneous receipt. Let me going back the inventory uh, supply chain execution. So supply chain execution and inventory management. Sorry, I went into the different offering. Supply chain execution and this supply chain execution, inventory management. So go to the task and go to create miscellaneous transaction. Yeah, I'm into the same inventory organization. I wanted to test it for the miscellaneous receipt. So choosing the item cost, yes, take a plus. So my expectation is whenever I choose this item, sub inventory should get. So yes, if you see the sub inventory came automatically. I did not enter anything. So how this came automatically based on the configuration which we enabled now. So I'm extending this topic to other like, for example, I wanted to set it up for the more than 10 items, so more than 1,000 items. So is it need to go and manually define for the 1,000 items each one by one by using the EY screen? No, we have upload mechanism supported for this functionality. By using that upload also, we can define this configuration at a bulk level. So I wanted to configure 1,000 of items for this defaulting. You can use that upload. It can be done in a quick manner also. For that, I need to switch into the configure item transaction defaults. It's a Redwood page. So what you need to do is you just need to download the template and prepare the template and just upload the template. There is the three actions. Before that, just switch the warehouse. Our is 1001. Let me go to that inventory organization. So this is our inventory organization which we wanted to supposed to be, and these are the current all available. If you remember this, which we have enabled, so it will show the current enabling item transactions as well. So if you click sub inventory defaults, what are there, and locator defaults which is enabled, it will show all this. And actions, you can, if you wanted to see what are other features that you wanted to upload defaulting, so these are the action types we have, transaction types we have to default for sub inventory. And we'll see how to download the template. Click on the create multiple, it will have the downloads. If you see download template option is there, so here download option is there, click on the download, it will comes into the your downloads wherever you keeping as a default for your browser, going to the download, and I have this template as downloaded. The template is very flexible, it won't have the much fields, so it has only 4 fields. One is item, transaction type, sub inventory. If the locator is have, you can enable the locator. I have few items, I'm taking the few items, so this is my one item, and I'm this action that I'm trying to default it for receiving activity. Just give the type as receiving, and I also wanted to default it for the miscellaneous receipt. Okay, you can give that as well. And I wanted to give sub inventory as this stores. Just give the sub inventory, and here also I'm giving for the same item. So I'm setting up for the same item for 2 different transactions. Whenever I'm receiving this item, I need to get default. Whenever I'm performing miscellaneous receipt, I wanted to get this default. And also keep one more item. I'm just keeping one more item. So I'm just copy paste all my data here. Second. Yes. Now I have 4 entries. So similarly, you can define for n number of okay. Just saving my spreadsheet. My spreadsheet is ready. Now going to the upload. Here I have a upload fulfill it template option is there. Just click on drag and drop. Just take the download file. Here is my download file. I enabled. I have selected that file. So now it's here. Just click on create option is there. Click on create. Yes, the submitted. So where do I want to see my program is running? So this is your program ID. Also you can go to the action history. So it is submitted. This is your request. Okay, just wait for a few seconds, else just refresh the form or something. See, it's success. The 4 transactions has been successfully completed. Let me check into this transaction defaults whether our item has been enabled or not. So my item is this. Okay, so I'm just copy pasting my item. See, receiving. Okay, and other item also I can validate. This is my other item. Yes, the both items are successfully enabled the item transaction defaults. You're not into the Redwood page. If you wanted to validate whether the setup is properly enabled in item transaction basic form, you can go and validate. There also you can see the data. Okay, so wait to see and how to see. Setup and maintenance, and go back to the same inventory management and manage item transaction defaults. So give that item set. See, this came. And if you wanted to validate other item, you can just check that item also. Yes. Okay. So that's all about the video. Thanks for watching it.